Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading where we're going to be looking at what is going to happen between you and your crush. So are you guys going to get together? Are they going to make a move? Do they not feel the same? So nothing is going to happen between the two of you. We will find out all of the details in this reading. Really quickly, I do want to announce that I do offer private readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I also just started a Patreon with exclusive videos. If you want to check that out, the link will also be in the description box. If you're new here, please consider subscribing or liking or commenting this video if you do end up liking it. But that being said, for this reading, we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Apparition Tarot by Spirit Speak Tarot. I love this deck. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I use this deck all the time. Pile 2 is the Everyday Witch Tarot, which I also use all the time. And then pile 3 is the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot, which I just got recently and have been really liking. I'm just showing you the back of the deck if that helps you make a choice. So once again, the question is, what's going to happen between you and your crush, or what's going to happen between you and the person on your mind? Take a moment to see which deck is calling to you, and then I will put the timestamps in the description so you can go ahead and jump to whichever deck spoke to you, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1 or Apparition Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going to happen between you and your crush. So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 1 to please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible. Again, we're asking what is going to happen between pile 1 and their crush. What is going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? Does their crush feel the same? Will their crush make a move? Oop. Oh my gosh, you guys! Okay, so the first card we have is the 6 of Pentacles. I'm not sure if you can see it well. I can't see the camera from here. I'll check once I get the cards out and make sure you can see them. We also have the King of Swords. Okay, what's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? We have the High Priestess. You guys, this is a great pile. The High Priestess. And let's get one more. What's going to happen? Do they feel the same? For pile 1, what's going to happen between them and their crush? Does their crush feel the same? Okay, and then you had, I was going to pull 4, you had 5 come out, that's okay. We have the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Tower, which we will talk about and clarify. And the bottom of this deck is the 5 of Swords. So let me go ahead and make sure you can see the cards quickly. Okay, yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, so what is coming between you and your crush? Well, the first thing that I'm seeing is that your crush does think about you quite a bit. With this King of Swords card here, you can see there's someone who's, oops, this table, I hate this table, you guys. See, there's someone here who's staring at someone over here who's looking away, kind of playing coy, and there's an obstacle between the two of you. So I do almost feel like with this 5 of Swords card, okay, your crush does think about you a lot, and they do want to reach out to you with the 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. They want to make an offer. There is a spark between the two of you. They do feel passionately towards you, and they do think often about reaching out to you, making an offer to you of some kind. However, there is an obstacle between the two of you, and I almost feel like if it's a very delicate situation with this House of Playing cards here on the Tower, and as well with the 5 of Swords card. I feel like if this person did reach out to you, there would be arguments or something. People would be upset about it, or they feel like you have a lot of options, so they'd have to kind of I don't know if you can see very well on this card. Let me stand up so I can show it to you better. There's all of these heads at the bottom and this woman up there. So I feel like they almost think they'd have to conquer a lot of people to get to you. You may have, either, I'm getting kind of 2 messages. Either this person is kind of with someone right now, and so if they did make a move towards you, it would cause a lot of problems. Or it's like this person is with someone, or like this person could be in a position of power over you in some way, or it's like it would be slightly inappropriate of you guys to get together in some way, like if you work together, or they were your boss or something like that. So that's like situation 1. Or situation 2 is this person who feels like you're really hard to get to. This person thinks that you're kind of playing coy. This person thinks that they'd have to like go through a lot of people to get to you. And I think that's too with this high priestess. It's like they almost, like they really want to reach out to you, but they feel like it's a delicate situation, and they really have to play their cards right to make sure that they, get to where they want to be with you. But this person does really want to reach out to you. This person does want to make a move. And there is a spark. But this person, I think right now, currently, so again, you have 2 cards about reaching out, making an offer, as well as the Ace of Wands. So I do see positive potential here for this person to reach out and contact you. If you're already in contact, like this like the new the new information would be like an offer of some kind, like a romantic offer. So I do see positive potential there, but I do think right now this person is kind of thinking about how to do that. Trying to decide, is it worth this 5 of Swords energy? How can they best get around that 5 of Swords energy? How can they defeat that obstacle that's coming up in the King of Swords card? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards and get some more messages. So this pile, like I said, it's a very delicate situation because you guys either have the Ace of Wands or the Tower. It's like this is either going to turn into a really exciting new opportunity, or it's going to end sort of badly. Not badly, but it's just not going to go the way that you want it to. And so I feel like it almost feels to me like either option is kind of equally likely at this point. To me, tarot is not like a set this is going to happen. It's a read. It's an energy reading. So like it looks at the current energy and tells you based on that current energy what's likely to happen. And I do kind of feel like this energy is kind of up in the air right now for whatever reason for a lot of you. And I think a lot of it depends, like I said, because this person right now is thinking about how to like best contact you, how to best get to you. And so how that person decides to do that is going to kind of ultimately decide, is there like a new potential? Is there a spark between the two? Like, is there a new beginning? Or does the situation kind of take a turn for that 5 of Swords energy? So clarifying the 6 of Pentacles, we have, oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. We have the Page of Wands. I hope you can like see those cards. I have no idea what it looks like on the camera. As I mentioned, I am trying to get a new setup. I'm having some issues at the minute with my bank card, so I can't like order anything, but hopefully once the cards come in, I can figure out a way to make this setup a bit better. So let's clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords in this reading for pile 1? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Why is the High Priestess in this reading? How does that help us understand what's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? This person really wants to reach, I mean, you have a lot here about communication, so there's definitely going to be communication coming. Let's see. This person, though, I really do feel like, I'll show you these cards that come out in a second. I really do feel like this person thinks that you're not being clear with them. This person kind of feels like you're playing hard to get a little bit. Okay. So just to tell you what came out, not that you can't see it, but we have the Hanged Man in reverse, clarifying the High Priestess. See if you can see that better. We have the King of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Death card, clarifying the Tower. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the 5 of Wands. So there's a lot of people involved here. You have 2 5s at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, and both of these cards can talk about arguments, conflicts, disagreements, disputes, like especially because on both of these cards, Let me show you. There's people fighting on both of them. So I really feel like either, and then you have a ton of court cards as well. So I really feel like either you guys are in relationships with other people, or maybe this person is talking to other people as well, or this would kind of cause some kind of like scandal almost. I don't want to say scandal because that seems like intense, but just like people would talk about this. Or again, this person thinks that you have a lot of options and feels like they would have to fight for you in a lot of, like, through a lot of different people. However, underneath both of these cards on the bottom of the decks, so underneath the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, you have the Sun and the Ten of Cups. So again, there is a ton of positive potential in this pile. But there, again, then we also have the Tower and the Death card. And so it's like there is this energy is very delicate, and how you go about things is really important here, because again, there are a lot of people involved. There are a lot of people at play. Your crush does feel strongly about you. They do want to reach out, and you have a ton of cards here about communication. So I do see them like reaching out and talking to you romantically in some sense. However, the way that they do that and the way that you respond is really important, because that will determine if this goes towards this Ace of Wands energy or if it goes towards the Tower. But let's take a look at these cards. I do feel like this person, again, with the Hanged Man in reverse, it's like this person knows how they feel about you. This person like has feelings for you, and this person knows that, like they're aware of that. However, like their hands are tied in some sense, or they feel like their hands are tied. Again, they feel like there's an obstacle between the two of you, and they find it, again, right now, like they're trying to think about how to best overcome that obstacle. This person, again, wants to communicate with you. They want to make an offer to you. They want things to grow between the two of you, because you have the Page of Wands here and then the King of Wands at the end. I do feel like when this person makes an offer, it might be a little bit immature or a little bit like on the physical side rather than the emotional side, but that does not mean that this person doesn't have feelings. They do. I feel like this person is quite proud, and again, I feel like this person in some way thinks that you're above them, or that you're playing hard to get, or whatever it may be, and so this person doesn't want to be rejected, so they may come at you more from like a hookup perspective rather than like let's like live together forever kind of situation. But that doesn't mean this person doesn't have feelings. They do. They're just kind of trying to seem cool and not like get rejected. There definitely, again, there is change and transformation coming. So I do see your crush reaching out to you. I do see them making an offer to you. But again, the way that they do that and the way that you respond to that is really important, because if you don't handle that energy well, I feel like people are going to be upset, or other people are going to be upset. Like friends, or like I said, if someone's in a relationship. So let's see what's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush. I also wanted to say, in terms of zodiac signs, we do have the Pisces. We have Pisces energy twice with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. We have Scorpio as well with Death. There's quite a bit of fire energy here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And there's also quite a bit of air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, yes. Which is a lot of signs. But in terms of specific signs, we have Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces and Scorpio. And Pisces energy is strong here. So again, there are romantic feelings. Even if this person comes at you from like a physical perspective, or they make it seem like they only want to hook up, this person does have romantic feelings for you. One or both of you could be quite artistic as well, or creative. Okay, so we have the Bear card. Boss, CEO, judge, bully, mama bear, protective, finances, benefits, strong, affluence, and muscular. What's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? Anchor. Stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrain, secure, persevere, willpower, advantage, and fortitude. What is going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? Oh. Letter. writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact information, records, news, and memo. And we also have head of the pack, successful, competition, drive, get it done, lead, finishing first, dominate, persist, and will to win. And then let's get one more card. What's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? So again, there's definitely, I feel like, communication coming for you guys with the letter card. I do feel like the communication is going to include an offer of some kind with that Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And I do think it might be more of like an offer to hook up at first for some of you. But again, this person does have feelings. Again, what's coming through is that, like, there's someone here who's quite protective, or someone, like, again, like, there's this bully energy, or this person that, again, with, like, this head of the pack as well, it's like there's some competition involved here. There could be a rival of some kind, or someone that's just not going to be super happy to see you guys together, who might, like, start some trouble. So just watch out for that. And again, like, there's a lot of positive potential here, but there is also the potential for this to go a little bit south, so you want to be careful with how you handle this energy when you do get this communication, so as not to, like, provoke this bear energy. But with the Anchor card, like, as well as all the positive potential cards, this has the potential to become an actual relationship. I feel like you guys, you both have feelings to the point that this would work out well. And again, I think the attraction is there as well. Yeah, and then we have clock, perfect timing, longevity, the past, lifetime, origin, time passes, test of time, make time, and eventually. So I do feel like this has the potential to be something that could last for a really long time. But again, you have to be careful how you deal with that energy when that communication does come, because you don't want to aggravate these other people. Again, I'm not quite sure who they are, if they're like friends, family, perhaps like an ex, like coworkers. Just like someone is going to feel a bit miffed by you guys getting together. But I do see your crush reaching out to you for sure. I do see communication coming. So let's pull some final cards. What's going to happen between pile 1 and their crush? Oops. Attention, or like beware of red flags. Certain signs are warning you. Okay. What is coming for pile 1 and their crush? We have passion. Let your heart and your soul sing for joy. What is coming for pile 1 and their crush? I do feel like there's some divine guidance at play here with this angel card, as well as the perfect timing. It's like you might feel like it's taking forever for this person to message you, but what just came out was keep an open mind. Your soulmate is maybe different than the type of person that you're expecting to meet. So I feel like you guys may be getting a little bit down, like, why is nothing happening? But this message is going to come at the perfect time, because again, this is a very delicate energy, and like you have to watch out for the red flags. And I really feel like the red flags are other people. Like you have to be careful about not angering other people with this connection. And so this message is going to come at just the right time, so as to prevent as much conflict as possible. So if you try to rush things, it may, again, like trigger these people in some way. And finally, we have, this is worth the wait. What did I say? Divine synchronization is at work in your love life. So again, I do feel like there's some divine guidance at play here. I do think the universe wants you guys to be together. And so if you're like, this is taking forever, it's because the universe is trying to help you, because again, this is a very delicate situation, and they're trying to have this message come in at the best possible time, so that it eliminates as much issue between other people as possible. But I do see your crush reaching out to you. This person does have strong feelings for you. And again, this has the potential to last quite a long time. But definitely stay optimistic. Don't, feel sad that this hasn't happened yet. Stay optimistic. And if this is something that you really want, then just keep waiting, because again, I do feel like this message is going to come. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 1. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I do offer private readings if you're interested. The link's in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2 or the Everyday Witch Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and figure out what is going to come between you and your crush, what's going to happen. Yeah, let's jump into it. So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies to communicate with us in the most effective and concise way possible, so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 2 that we can. Again, asking what is going to happen between pile 2 and their crush. Does their crush feel the same? Will their crush make a move? Will they be together? Just what is going to happen between those that chose pile 2 and their crush. So the first card we have is the Star. I'm gonna, I can't see the camera from this angle, so I will check once I pull all of the cards to make sure you can see. These cards are really glossy, so I hope that with the sun they don't, shine too much. But let's see what is gonna happen for everyone that chose pile 2. What is coming between them and their crush? So we have the Star. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Fool. And let's get one more card. I'm kind of getting a certain message, but I want to pull one more before I say too much. Oh, my pet peeve is when the cards go on the floor. And they do it every time. Okay, and we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. And the bottom of this deck is the Ace of Wands. Okay. So there's a lot of positive potential here, you guys. A lot of positive potential. Oh my gosh, and underneath, do you see how that fell out? And then on top of that, or underneath that, was the 6 of Pentacles. You guys, there's a ton of positive potential here. Okay, so I do feel like, and do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate for everyone. I always see comments that are like, as soon as she says that, then it doesn't resonate. I'm like, well, that's the point of me saying it. But I do feel like for some of you, this is someone that you have some kind of past relationship with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is someone that you may feel kind of defensive about, but there is a new chance coming. Whether this is someone from the past or a new person, there is an opportunity for something new with this person. With the Fool and also the Star card and the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, there's a lot of opportunity here, a lot of potential. With the Star card, you have the ability to really manifest what you want to happen with this connection. And I feel like what you want to happen is a new beginning and perhaps a change in your relationship, or just communication between the two of you. There could be some travel involved here. You guys could be from different backgrounds or different countries, because we have the Fool card as well as the 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards really quickly. But there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of positive potential here. We do have some Aquarius energy with the Star and the Fool as well. But there's a lot here about new beginnings or a new start. So for some of you, you just met this person, there's been a spark and there's going to be something that happens. For others of you, like I said, this could be someone from the past, someone that you've known for a little bit, and there's the opportunity, or there's the opportunity for something more to happen is going to present itself. So let's clarify these cards. Why is the Star in this reading for pile 2? What does that tell us about what is going to happen between pile 2 and their crush? Ooh, oh my god, you guys. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the 7 of Swords reversed in this reading? We have the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Swords reversed. Why is the Seven of Wands in this reading? What does that tell us about what is going to happen? We have the Six of Swords. Okay. Why is the Fool in this reading? What does that tell us about what is going to happen for pile 2? We have the Tower in reverse. And let's clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. Why is that in this reading? For pile 2, what does that tell us about what is going to come? Oh my god, you guys. The Lovers. Okay. And the bottom of this deck is the King of Swords. Okay, so once again, okay, you guys, you have 2 aces. You have the Fool, you have the Star, you have the Lovers. You have a lot here about new potential, new beginnings. I've said this before, I love the Ace of Pentacles for relationship readings, because to me, that's like the ace that has the most potential for something to become an actual relationship, since the Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning in the material world. So to me, it's not just like new feelings, new thoughts. It's like this is like something that actually could happen, and you can manifest that with the Star here. Like you have the ability to manifest a new opportunity with this person. Again, like I said, I do feel like there's some kind of history here between the two of you. For some of you, with the Seven of Swords reversed and the Five of Pentacles, this person may have kind of been a bit sneaky in the past, may have left you feeling left out. I feel like, again, someone here feels defensive or feels like they have to prove themselves in some way. I almost get the feeling like someone has a lot of options, or in the past, someone had a lot of options. It's a little bit, not like a playboy, but more just like wasn't ready to commit really. Again, I don't think there was anything like bad intention, just that someone like wasn't ready to commit. But with the Six of Swords, I see you guys being able to move past, if you guys do have bad energy, you guys being able to move past that and move into this new beginning. Again, with the Tower reverse, I do feel like, again, for some of you, you guys may have been building something and then it all kind of fell down. But again, there's going to be opportunity for a new beginning, a new start, a new chance. And also what makes me think is that it makes me think that there was like someone here wasn't ready to commit in the past, is we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Lovers. Both of these cards represent making a decision. So in the past, it was like someone just couldn't decide. Someone didn't know what they wanted. Someone couldn't put down roots. They kept looking out to the future, being like, well, what if? And now with the Lovers, it's like that person's ready to make a decision. That person is ready to kind of settle down. And again, they feel a pull towards you. There is still love there between the two of you. So if this is a new person, I feel like this is just describing their personality, that in the past they may have been a little bit of a not, again, I don't think it's playboy in a bad way. It's more just like someone that has a hard time committing. But now this person is kind of getting ready to settle down a little bit, and this person does think very highly of you. Again, there's heavy air energy here. We have Aquarius, we have Gemini, the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. There is some earth energy, some fire energy, but a lot of air energy. So let's pull a few more cards and see what is going to happen between you and your crush. Okay, very first card that came out is Church, Principle, Religion, Dogma, Family Values, Marriage, Collective Consciousness, Tradition, and Programming. Again, I really feel like this person has kind of grown up a little bit recently, and they're really looking for kind of a more serious relationship. Okay, these cards are like really jumping up, but they're all going onto the floor. So I'm going to let all of them go on the floor and then look at them at one time. But yeah, I feel like this person is kind of, growing up a little bit, realizing that it may be time for them to settle down. And they see you as someone that they could settle down with. They feel a spark towards you. And again, there's so much potential here for you to manifest what you want with this connection. So if you guys aren't manifesting right now, you definitely should start manifesting, because you have strong manifesting abilities with this situation. Okay, that's enough cards. Let me grab all of them off of the floor. 1 second. Okay. So you have Elephant, Gentle, Lucid Dreams, Focus, Power, Wise, Supportive, Trust, Telepathy, and Wit. You have Snake, deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstab, toxic, silent treatment, seduction, and sexuality. You have Leo, timing within 7 to 11 days, ruling planet is the sun, magnanimous, generous, hospitable, creative, caring, warm, authoritative, open, active, languid, determined. Related to the strength card, you have Bear. This came out in the first reading too. Boss, CEO, judge, bully, mama bear, protective, finances, benefits, strong, affluence, and muscular, and you have Islands. Foreign affairs, solo, isolation, standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, and spread out. So again, I do feel like there could be physical distance between you right now, but that's going to be closed with the Six of Swords, or you guys are from different backgrounds, different countries. You guys could like to travel. I feel like there's just something here with distance. It could also be like a spiritual distance. You guys aren't communicating a lot right now. But again, with this Church card, I feel like this person is getting ready to kind of live a more traditional life. I feel like in the past they could have had a bit more of an eccentric take on relationships, or more of like a less of a committed take. But this person's kind of getting ready to settle down. Again, that's kind of what I feel like with the Snake card. I feel like others could interpret this person as a snake, but I really don't feel like their energy is coming off that way. It's like this person doesn't mean any harm. It's like in the past they just didn't know how to commit. They didn't know how to do that. But they didn't mean to like deceive or to betray anyone. That's just kind of, they didn't know how to behave in those situations. But this person is quite attractive. With the Leo card too, I feel like there's a strong sexual attraction here. I feel like that's kind of how this could come about, like this relationship could come about, this like strong sexual attraction. Pay attention to your dreams as well during this time, because you may be getting some messages with the Star card and the Elephant card about this person, or how to kind of make things happen with this person. So pay attention to your dreams. As well with the Bear card, I feel like this person has been a little bit like, I don't know how to say this, like they're a little bit overprotected, if that makes sense. It's like a mother or someone was always like, oh no, that's okay, like you can do that, it's fine. And so this person didn't really have to face. Also, this card was stuck. I was about to pull some more cards for you, and it said letter. Writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact, information, records, news, and memos. So you could be getting communication from this person. Again, there's heavy air energy in this pile, so that bodes well for communication. Like I said, I feel like this person had like a parent that was like, no, that's okay, you don't have to worry about that, like it's fine. And so this person didn't really like grow up until recently, and that's perhaps why it took them this long to be like, okay, I'm going to settle down. Let's pull some more cards for you. What is going to happen with pile 2 and their crush? And again, if you're young and like I'm saying settle down, you have to kind of make it apply to your situation. So it's like maybe this person doesn't want to actually like marry you, like whatever, but this person wants to like hang out with you. You know what I mean? It's like this person sees you as someone they could like have a relationship with, if that makes sense. So this person is ready to kind of stop like talking to a bunch of people at the same time, ready to focus on one person. So the very first card that came out is trickery. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Let's pull some more cards. What's happening for pile 2 between them and their crush? Again, I feel like someone here felt betrayed in the past, but someone like didn't mean for them to feel betrayed, if that makes sense. Like they didn't think they were doing anything wrong, but someone felt betrayed for a lot of you. What is coming between pile 2 and their crush? Okay, we're not getting any, these cards are not jumping out. So we have express your love, make the first move. What is coming for pile 2 between them and their crush? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are authentic and worthy of being lived or felt. Let's get one more card. What's coming? Ooh! Okay, you guys had 2 cards come out. You have engagement. Your love life is being raised to a superior level of engagement or like seriousness. And you also have liberate yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. So with these cards, I do kind of feel like you're being encouraged to make the first move towards this person. This person does have romantic feelings for you. There is a lot of love there for you. This person is very attracted to you. And again, with this manifestation energy, you have the ability to really manifest what you want. And with the express your love and the liberate yourself card, I'm kind of feeling like it's like, you know, liberate yourself from thinking about this all the time and just throw yourself out there and see what happens, because I do feel like it would be received well. I do also have a reading, if you're interested. It's how would they react if you contacted them. Perhaps you might want to check that out if you chose this pile. But I do feel like there is going to be an expression of love in some way, whether it's from you or if it's from them, because we do have the letter card as well, and again, lots of air energy. So there is going to be an expression of love. I do feel like there could be perhaps an apology or just a communication as to what happened with the supposed betrayal in the past. But I do feel like this is going to be quite a serious relationship with the engagement card. This person really sees you as someone that like this relationship could last a long time, and that's why they're willing to kind of stop messing around with other people for you. You know what I mean? I really feel that there's a lot of really positive energy here, a lot of communication energy, and again, I do feel like this person is going to express their feelings for you. They do have feelings for you. I mean, we have the lovers, we have romantic feelings, and again, there's a lot of potential about new beginnings. So I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you and let you know how they feel. And it'll be up to you if you relate to this trickery energy, if you choose to accept their apology or not. But I do feel like it will be sincere and they didn't mean to hurt you in the past. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 2. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 3 or the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and figure out what is coming between you and your crush, what's going to happen. So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 3. Please communicate in the most effective and concise way possible so we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 3 that we can. Again, we're asking what is going to happen between pile 3 and the person on their mind. Does their crush like them back? If they do, are they going to reach out and make a move? Will it result in a relationship? Just what is coming in the future for everyone that chose pile 3 and their crush. Wow, okay, that's a lot of cards. Okay. So the bottom of this deck, before I show you anything else, we have the 4 of Swords. Let me put that down. For your tarot cards that jumped out, these all came out at the same time. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. And then you got this card as well. This is not a tarot card. This comes in this deck. It's like a little moon cycles card. And so this would be a half moon, I think that's called. Okay, so you got that as well. Okay, so what I'm feeling for you guys is that this is someone that you've had, for a lot of you, someone that you've had feelings for quite a long time. And there's not a lot going on right now. Like, you think a lot about this person, but there hasn't been a lot of communication, or at least communication of the type that you would want, like communication that's offering you something, like a romantic offer. I feel like you're almost getting mixed signals from this person, a lot of you, with this moon card where it's like half full, half eclipsed, as well as the King of Cups card. It's like, I feel like this person has feelings for you, but he's not showing, or this person isn't showing it. I said he because of the king, but your person obviously could be of any gender. And I feel like this person does communicate with you sometimes, but like it might be confusing where you don't fully understand what's going on, and it just feels like quite stagnant. I feel like this might have been going on for quite some time for some of you, where you think about this person a lot. And with the Magician in reverse, I suppose you could be trying to manifest like this offer, this romantic offer from this person, or communication from this person, or at least just some clarity in what's going on. And it hasn't happened yet. You may be wondering, like, what is going on? Like, why is this person not come into my life? Why are they not making an offer? Why are they being confusing? I do feel like a lot of you feel this like strong pull towards this person. You might not fully understand why, because for some of you, I feel like you don't know this person that well. Again, that's not for everyone, but for some of you, I feel like you don't know this person like super well, but you feel this pull towards them. And again, it's just like there's a lot of frustration here because it's a lot of confusion. It's like, why are they being confusing? Why do I not understand why I feel this connection? And why is my manifestation not coming to me? It's funny because you have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of this deck, and 4 is the number of manifestation. So there is a lot here about manifesting, but again, it's like you're having a hard time actually bringing that into the physical world. So let's pull some more cards and clarify a little bit. There is some air and water energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But we'll see what other cards come out as well. Okay, so let's clarify. Why is the Magician in reverse for pile 3? Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. Why is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse for pile 3? Why is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse for pile 3? What does that help us understand about what is coming between them and their crush? The Moon in reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in this reading? What does that help us to understand about what is coming between pile 3 and their crush? We have the Magician reversed again. Okay. And why is the King of Cups reversed in this reading? We have the 3 of Cups reversed. And we can clarify this moon card as well. Why is this half full moon in this reading? What does that help us to understand about pile 3 situation and future? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And the bottom of this deck is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is what I'm seeing, you guys. There's a lot of reversed energy here. The only two cards that are upright are the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So what that is telling me is that your person is quite immature. Your person with the Hanged Man reverse does not know what they want, and that's why they're giving you these mixed signals. This person is just not super mature. Like, they're the Page. They're the lowest of the Court cards. They could be quite young, but I do see this person contacting you. Like, that is coming through. I feel like you've been trying to manifest communication from this person especially, and you're going to be getting communication, but I don't think that communication is going to lead to too much, because this person has a lot going on right now in their personal life, and they are not revealing it. This person, again, they're quite immature. This person, I feel like this person is like in school or is starting a new career, or is like either they just changed jobs, or they're really trying to like impress a boss or something like that, and so they're working quite hard on one side, but on the other side, like, they want to have fun, and this person might party too much a little bit. You might get communication from them like while they are under the influence of something, but there is a lot here to me that indicates this person might have some issues with overindulging, whether that be in substances or whether it be in something else. Like, I don't know, but again, I feel like you guys have really been trying to manifest this person, and you guys are going to manifest communication from them, but it's not going to be the kind of communication that you ultimately want. And I almost feel like you guys kind of know this. Like, it kind of seems to me like you guys are trying to manifest, like, a hey, what's up kind of text, as opposed to, like, I'm in love with you text, just because that seems more in line with that person's personality, if that makes sense. But so again, I do see this person communicating to you, and I do think this person has feelings for you, but this person is not in a place where they can express those feelings to you in any meaningful way. This person has feelings, I think, but they're, like, keeping them hidden. They're not revealing them. This person is just not ready to decide what to do. This person as well has, like, a lot of inner work to do that they're just ignoring. Like, this person knows that they have issues, I think, but they're not working on them. And that's what's kind of leaving them stuck in this page situation. Let's pull some more cards and see what's coming between you and your person. This card came out immediately and it just went on the floor. I hate when they do that, but interesting. Okay, what is coming for everyone that chose pile 3 between them and their person? Okay, my absolute pet peeve is when cards go on the floor. Okay, you have communicate, negotiate, chatter, debate, discuss, flighty, nervous, ADHD, text, call, or contact. 100% you guys are getting communication from this person. The only 2 cards that are upright, along with the 4 of Swords, I forgot about that one. The only 2 tarot cards that were upright were the pages, which represent communication. So I do see you getting communication from this person. And then this card confirms that. Okay, I picked up the cards that were on the floor. Let me readjust. So the first card that came out was the Ladybug card, which says, a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, and birth of a daughter. We have Celtic Knot, unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, love of a lifetime. We also have Taurus, a year from now or during the spring. Ruling planet is Venus, stable, stubborn, possessive, persevering, down to earth, physical, sensual, strong, prosperous, dependable, related to the Hierophant. And let's get one more of these cards. So I almost feel like the message from these cards is that there is the potential for this person to kind of change down the line. Again, it's almost like that's what I'm seeing with this moon card too. It's like this person is like loading, but they're not fully loaded yet. And you have the Magician twice, just in reverse, as well with the 4 of Swords. So there's a strong manifestation energy here. I feel like this is not the time for that manifestation to come into fruition because this person is not ready. This person is too immature right now. This person is not ready for, like, a stable, serious commitment, like the kind that you would deserve. And this person isn't ready to show you their feelings, again, the way that you deserve. And so it's like this person, it's not fully loaded. Because we do have the Ladybug, a vibrant, abundant life, happy, the Celtic Knot, unconditional love, but also the Taurus card. Okay, so then we also have tracks, steady forward movement, direct autopilot, travel on track. I think I can. One way and go the distance. And we also have Aries within 7 days during the spring. Ruling planet is Mars, independent, aggressive, active, energetic, leader, impatient, combative, naive, assertive, pioneer, initiator, related to the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys, I do think this communication is going to come quite soon. Again, you guys are good manifestors. We have the Magician twice and the 4 of Swords. I think you're going to get communication quite soon. But again, it's not going to lead to the type of situation that you want yet. So I think you're going to have to, when that communication comes in, you have to really think about A, the type of communication that you receive, and B, where you actually want to go with this person. Like, what are you trying to manifest with this person? Do you want something casual, something more physical, or do you want, like, this lasting relationship? Because I feel like the message that they send is not going to lead to the kind of relationship that you want. So you kind of have to think carefully, like, are you going to give in? And just, like, if they're like, hey, like, what's up, want to come over? It might be really tempting for you to do that because I feel like you guys really want this person. You've really been trying to manifest communication from this person. But, like, you really have to think about, you know, where you ultimately want this to go and, like, you know, stick true to those values. I feel like it's almost the universe trying to protect you from this person almost. I had a situation like this once. There was an Aries. This is what made me think of this. I was into an Aries once, and we matched on like a dating app, and we talked a ton over a few days. I was really into him, and then we were supposed to meet up like for drinks, and the app crashed. And I remember being like, this is like the universe. At the time I wasn't that spiritual, so I was like, this is like my future self like time traveling or something to like stop me from meeting this person. And I remember being like, this is a red flag for some reason, and I still ended up meeting up with him. And it was just this whole thing. So that's kind of like the energy I'm getting from this, is like the universe is trying to be like, this is not the time, this is not the place, like this is a person that you have potential with, but not right now. With the Taurus card, I do feel like it could take quite some time for this person to grow, because right now they're at the page stage, and I feel like you are quite more evolved than them, so they need some time to like catch up to you. This card fell out too, so I'll go ahead and read it for you. It's mice. Illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, reduce, restless, filth, decay, deteriorate, loss, and theft. So again, I feel like this person is just not in a good place right now mentally. This person kind of needs help, and this, like, if this were to be in a relationship, it would be quite low vibrational between the two of you, where you would really be taking care of this person all the time. And I don't think this person would appreciate that, or like they wouldn't fully appreciate all that you're doing for them, and it would just not be the best relationship. So again, I do see that this person, like, down the line, once they've kind of gotten out of this energy and matured a little bit, I feel like that could be a time for you guys to come together. But I do feel like, again, you're going to get communication from them right now, but it's not going to lead to the relationship that you want with them. Okay, you had 5 cards come out. Yes, okay, you guys. So, sorry about this chair. I really need to get some different equipment once my new cards come in. But, okay, we have very soon. Decide exactly what you want so that it can come to you as quickly as possible. We have religious factors. Your love life is under the influence of your religion or your spiritual life. You can love without fear. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy between everyone. Childishness, childlike behavior to refine love. Let your childlike spirit that's in you manifest. And flirt. Offer your light energy to others. So again, what I'm seeing with this very soon and the religious factors is that the manifestations that you've been trying to do are coming soon. Like, that to me is confirmation, again, that you guys have been manifesting, you've been doing affirmations, whatever it may be, and those are coming to you soon. But again, it's like staying on this flirty level. It's not really going too much more than that at this time. Again, with this very soon card, where it says decide exactly what you want. When you get this communication, again, think very carefully about what you actually want this to become, because again, this person is very blocked right now. There's a lot of blocked energy here. They're quite like inside of themselves, and they need to open themselves up. They need to be less afraid. They need to like find their inner child and have fun, because right now they're having fun, but like way too much fun, and it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not doing them any favors. So they kind of need to go back to that childlike state, or they kind of stop what they're doing right now and just go within and kind of find some spiritual healing that way instead of whatever they're doing right now. But again, like very soon your manifestation is coming to you. I think especially if you've been trying to manifest communication, it is coming quite soon. Again, we have within 7 days, the Aries card. But again, do think carefully when it comes, if this is actually what they're proposing is like the offer that you've been wanting, or if it's just like not enough or not treating you with like the respect you deserve, or offering you the worth you deserve, if that makes sense. But I do see communication coming quite soon, and I do see potential down the line. I do think there is a strong pull between the two of you. This very much feels like a twin flame connection. And I just feel like right now this is not the time for it. Like, this is not the best time for this relationship to come to fruition, but I feel like once this person has worked through their issues, you guys could work things out later on down the line. And I do think if that's the case, this person will come back. Again, it's like halfway there. So if you met this person like 2 years ago, perhaps in 2 years, that's when this is like meant to happen, whatever that may be. But that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 3. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight in some way. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want a private reading, the link's in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.